Today in the cryptocurrency news, we learned that Venezuela Central Bank may add Bitcoin and Ethereum to its international currency reserve. Binance is launching a stacking services for getting interest on the proof-of-stake cryptocurrencies. E&J chief economist is predicting that in 2 or 3 years, central banks around the world will start issuing their own digital currencies. And a few other news. Let's dive right in. Hello everyone, welcome to O-Trading. My name is Mark, and for today's daily cryptocurrency price update, we have Bitcoin at $8,013, Ethereum is at $163, Bitcoin Cash is at $212, Monero is at $56, Litecoin is at $54, Binance Coin is at $15, EOS is at $2.78, Ripples is at 23 cents, Cardano is at 3 cents, and Stellar Lumor is at 5 cents. Moving on to the cryptocurrency news, on Cointelegraph, we learned that Binance is launching a stacking services for the proof-of-stake cryptocurrencies. Most cryptocurrencies run on an algorithm called proof of works. It's the case of Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, and many others. But other systems can run also on something we call proof of stakes. That means that the computers, the nodes that run the network of these cryptocurrencies, have to hold on to a few of these coins as a security to prove the transactions. So the nodes will prove transactions, make sure the block of transaction is valid, and the systems, the network, will reward them with new coins to the nodes. If the nodes misrepresent the information or try to pass wrong information and create blocks that are not valid, then it's the opposite. The systems will take some of the coins. So basically, each of the people that run the nodes of these cryptocurrency have to put on the side some money to verify each of these transactions. They have to put their money where their mouth is. If they try to pass transactions that are not good, not valid, or they try to hack the system somehow, the system will penalize them by removing some of the coins that they are holding on. On the flip side, the good side of these systems is that you can generate interest on the money that you stack, the money that you hold inside your nodes. But for that, you have to run a full nodes of these cryptocurrencies, and you have to lock a certain amount of cryptocurrencies for each of these proof-of-stake cryptocurrencies. So now Binance is offering a system way easier for people that have funds in their Binance account. For each of these cryptocurrencies that run on proof-of-stakes, Binance will automatically give you the interest, the proof-of-stakes interest on your funds. That make it much easier for the Binance user to get some interest on the proof-of-stake cryptocurrency that they hold inside their Binance account. That also push users to keep their funds inside Binance website. That's a bit less secure though than having it on a hard wallet. So a lot of users are very happy with this news, allowing them to get free coins once in a while. On the flip side, there's a lot of users that say that this practice will lower the price of these cryptocurrency by giving free coins to more users. Moving on to CoinDesk, but remaining with Binance, we learned that Binance helped the UK Police Department investigating into a cybercrime leading to the arrest of one criminal that was developing script for phishing on many different platforms. These phishing campaigns could have targeted around 500,000 users. The criminal was Svetoslav Donchev, 37 years old, from the city of Plevan in Bulgaria. He recently been extradited to the UK. During his trial, he pled guilty to 5 counts of fraud and got the sentence of 9 years in prison for his crime. Moving over to Cointelegraph, we learned that in South Korea, one court has just ruled that the exchange CoinOne, a crypto exchange, will have to reimburse one of their investors after his accounts got hacked. The cryptocurrency exchange will have to reimburse this investor 25 million won, or around 20,800 US dollars. What happened is an attacker gained access to the login and password of this investor, probably via phishing attack, and then converted all his assets into Bitcoin and withdraw all the assets of the investor. Where the case was made that the cryptocurrency exchange was responsible for that loss of funds was the fact that the investor has set a limit of withdrawal every day of 20 million won. But the attackers succeed to change all the assets into Bitcoins and withdraw the 45 million won worth of Bitcoins in less than a day. So the judge ruled that the cryptocurrency exchange was responsible for all the funds lost over the amount of the limit. This is a very small amount lost, $20,000, and it's nothing for the exchange to pay back to his investors. But it's nice to see that it creates a precedent in the court systems for future loss of funds from users because of the neglect of the cryptocurrency exchange to prove and develop correct security systems. Moving back to CoinDesk, we learned that E&J chief economist is predicting that central banks around the world will start issuing their own digital currencies in 2 or 3 years time frames, especially because of Facebook Libra that's pushing central banks to develop digital currency at a faster speed. I remind you that Facebook Libra stablecoin project is projected to launch in 2020. So Mark Cliff-Might was saying, and I quote, "I think we have already got some sense of urgency amongst the policy community." In mid-September, Bruno Le Maire, the Ministry of Finance of France, was making the news saying that he will block a Facebook Libra coins in the European Union. And he also revealed that he is in discussion to create a public digital currency with the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi and the future President Christine Lagarde. And let's not forget China, that's also been prompted by Facebook Libra coin to push the timeline on their digital yuan. The People's Bank of China has rumors to be almost ready at launching this cryptocurrency, and there's a lot of rumors that it may launch in November, even if they don't want to confirm anything at this point. So yeah, personally I believe Marx is right, and in a few years many central banks and many nations will have their own digital currency. Moving over to ccn.com, we learned that the Venezuela Central Bank is looking into adding Bitcoin and Ethereum to its international currency reserve. The call for a digital asset solution was asked by the PDVSA, the state-owned petrol company, to allow them to store and use cryptocurrency as a viable medium of exchange when paying its supplier. There is rumor that the PDVSA already hold Bitcoin. Since in Venezuela a lot of cryptocurrency mining equipment has been seized by the government, many Venezuelans believe the government itself has used this equipment to mine a significant amount of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is definitely a censorship-resistant payment solution that allows for much faster transaction speed compared to international money wire that can take anywhere from few days to a few weeks to clear and can be stopped by international authority. Since the Bitcoin network is not controlled by anyone, it's a very good solution for countries that are under monetary sanctions to use as a payment systems. When we hear news that central banks want to start storing Bitcoins and Ethereum, I believe that there's already many other central banks that are doing it secretly and start hoarding cryptocurrencies. That's my personal opinion though. Back to CoinDesk, we learned that the Ethereum transaction fees are on the rise and briefly overtook Bitcoin transaction fee for the amount of fee collected in a day. The main reason behind this increase of transaction on the Ethereum blockchain is the increase of popularity of the Tether Ethereum token, currently the most used stablecoin on the internet. USDT started to be traded on the Ethereum blockchain since 2018, as well as on the Bitcoin-based Omni-layer protocol. But over the course of 2019, the Ethereum version of this stablecoin has been surpassing the Omni version of this stablecoin. The Ethereum version of the USDT has now reached a new all-time high in September the 9th at 187,912 daily transactions. Currently, the transaction in link with the Tether Ethereum token has taken around 25% of the Ethereum network transactions. It's a good news for the Ethereum miners. It means more profitability since there's more transaction fee on the network. But it's a bad news for the Ethereum developers because it means that they'll have to compete at higher transaction fees to pass their scripts on the network. Thank you to have watched this video till the end. If you like this video, smash the like button. This really helps YouTube propagating this video to other cryptocurrency enthusiasts. If you have any comments or would like me to cover any special topic, please leave a comment down below. Also, tomorrow I'm going to have a special video on the 5 main cryptocurrencies and their difference. So please watch this video if you liked. If you want to see any of my future video, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get notification whenever I post new video. On that, I wish you a very great weekend and I'll see you Monday for our next cryptocurrency news recap.